Keep your friends close, but keep your enemies close, but keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. But what if your friend is secretly your enemy? I'll be giving them parables. Out the gate, I'll be giving them parables. First of all, shout out to everybody who tuned into my live stream last night. Happy late birthday to Eminem. It was fun. Streamed for like 3 hours, you know what I mean? Playing Eminem music. And by the way, I don't want to hear nothing about anybody saying that, you know what I mean, they don't know if they want to get merch or not. You see this? Listen, the official I'm in my bag October breast cancer awareness hoodie. That's what I'm rocking right now. And you see how buttery this shit, comfortable, bro. I'm sitting there looking, oh. Anyway, but that's not what we're here to talk about. The link to go purchase one to get your own is going to be in the description. Support this page, you dig? So that's what we're going to talk about. Was watching Joe. First of all, shout out to Joe Budden. Shout out to Joe Budden. Because though he be ducking Matrix style, we can't act like Joe Budden is not one of the most relevant things in hip hop. We cannot act like Joe Budden is not now a tastemaker. We can't act like Joe Budden isn't a gatekeeper, because a lot of the big moments that came from hip-hop since Everyday Struggle have involved Joe in some way. Now, what's his name? Drake went up to the shop with, with LeBron. And they had a long, good conversation. They talked about the whole Pusha T, Drake, whole shenanigans, right? They talked about that. So I was like, cool thing to talk about. I liked it because Drake gave a lot of perspective that I feel like a lot of people didn't have, though they had opinions, which I don't really understand too often. But, okay. So he said, he went down, Kanye rocked him to sleep, which means lied to him, made him feel comfortable, and then right when he had the chance, he put the knife in his back and twisted that motherfucker. That's what he said. So in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, Kanye that foul boy. I'm a foul boy. I'm a foul boy. Kanye that foul boy. So Kanye a dirty dog. Pusha T goes to the Joe Budden podcast now. That's why I say shout out to Joe Budden podcast, because y'all been getting some good ass guests, and y'all been having some good moments. No matter how much you duck, no matter how soft you be when it comes to the mic, and you even kind of acknowledged it on the last episode. So that's why I look so puss, because I keep telling people, hey, you better watch out, and you only get so many of those before you look puss. Facts. So anyway, Pusha goes up to the Joe Budden podcast. They're talking about the Drake beef damn near the whole time. Great interview. Joe, Marlon, Rory were a little bit interrupty-ish. They didn't have to talk as much as they did because Pusha was giving a lot of good jewels, a lot of good stuff, a lot of good content. They really didn't even have to talk that much, but they did. But so, a lot of different things came out from that interview. A lot of different things came out. The thing that I want to talk about, the thing that everybody's talking about, people asking me about is, Pusha told the Joe Budden podcast that I didn't get the information from about Drake's son from Kanye. I didn't get the information about Drake's Adidas deal by Kanye. I didn't get none of that information from Ye. Who did I get it from? So they're like, who you got it from? And that's why I said what I said in the beginning of this episode. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. But what if your friends are your enemies? Apparently, Drake had his business spilled by none other than OVO 40. I mean, OVO 40? Here's the thing. Now, he goes on to break down the story. Now, let me just say this. Do I believe that OVO 40 did it? Yes, but I don't believe, it wasn't on purpose, right? Like, I think 40 might be a little disgruntled, because Pusha even said, they said, 40 a little disgruntled, he's pillow talking. This is the leading killer of men. And the leading reason, the leading killer of men is the two things that men kill or fight for: money and women. Now, most of the women stuff comes from pillow talking. So apparently, 40 is tagging some John that know a little too much about Drake. And apparently, OVO 40 out here tagging a John and spilling the beans to that girl. Because you know how sometimes dudes get comfortable? You know what I mean? You rocking with a chick for a while. Then all of a sudden, you start really trusting her. You start feeling like, maybe you telling her this stuff, you don't even trust her, but this is one thing that a lot of people don't be telling the truth about, especially dudes. We need somebody to vent to. Just like everybody else, we need somebody to just listen to us complain about things sometimes. It makes us feel better. It makes everybody feel better. So who better than the joint you know what I mean? You doing your little thizzle too, all right? So apparently, Pusha heard the information from that girl. I believe it. You know why I believe it? Because the leading cause, like I just said, of pain, misery, and suffering, the leading cause of fighting, the leading cause of death in men is pillow talking. Pillow talking kills everybody. They said it on the episode. It's true. So this is where it kind of creates a paradox. Because now, so, okay, let's say this is 100% true. How does Drake handle this? Of course, he's not going to handle it crazy in public. It's going to be behind closed doors. He ain't going to come out and say he ain't rocking with 40 no more. Oh, they're going to talk about it. If you don't think they already talked about it, you tripping. Oh, they're going to talk about it, 100%. And it goes to show you may not know, like, be careful, especially when you're a part of a crew, part of a team, a part of an empire. Be careful who you tell anything to, bro. Because not everybody has your best intentions. And the thing is, Pusha even alluded that 40 might be upset at the fact that he doesn't get enough credit, or Drake gets more credit, or he's not as famous, or this, that, and the third. I could also see that. Now, I think that's a stupid thing. I think that's, if that's true, I think you need to go ahead and check your little ego, you know what I mean, a little bit, and figure out why you really here, because I'm going to keep it a band. The artist Drake needed 40 to create the sound he wanted, but he didn't need 40. Like, and I know people go, oh, you always need, yeah, you need, but no, not really. I'm going to keep it a buck. If he would have found somebody else who made beats like that, which is a lot of people, you can go online and see Drake-type beats, and of course, he was making those beats before there was Drake-type beats, but he could have found another producer. So what I'm telling you is, you're not to the point where you should be going and pillow talking and telling people things that can take down the empire that you have, because Drake is the empire you have. He's the vehicle in which that makes you a millionaire. So do not tell something that can have the wheels of that vehicle fall off. The most important thing to OVO is not 40. The most important thing to OVO is Drake. OVO would still be OVO without 40. And I'm not saying that because I'm trying to like poop on producers, but I'm telling you seriously, like, be smart. You know what I mean? So, like, be smart, bro. Like, it's not, because if the artist now decides to just cut you off and go do his own thing because he don't need you, now you're going to look crazy. Now people going to call him the shallow one, or, oh, he ain't loyal. Meanwhile, you over here pillow talking this stuff. Huh? And here's why Push is a grimy individual. Because though he got that information, he still gave 40 a clip. You ain't gonna be happy you got that information. He still upped the rug on 40 and said, yo, chill. I got one for you too. Rah! Let him have it. That's crazy. Now, did 40 give the information purposely to destroy Drake? No, that's not what happened. But he did pillow talk his way into some BS. Put in the comment sections what you think. Is it messed up? Is 40 in the wrong? Is pillow talking the leading cause of violence in men? I don't know. Strictly for the Fans drops in 2 days. 48 hours. Strictly for the fans. Let's get it.